I decided that I wanted to play God today, and here we are, in beloved city Skylines. Why is there so much DLC? I was thinking of making this place just an absolute dystopia. And if anybody else asks, yes, that's just the name of the city. Let's start by building some roads and zoning areas, of course. The most vital step, the most important out of all of them. We are going to build a square, and we're going to play it extra safe. Isn't it beautiful? It's so great. Why is the music in the background just suddenly like horror? I thought it was just going to be a wholesome building a cities game. I didn't know that the stakes would be so terrifying. Honestly, it's just part of the experience at this point. We're going to start off by building a residential area. We're just going to focus on getting as much housing as possible. These two houses look exactly the same, and nobody has any power. Nobody has any water. It's fine though. It's fine. Like, go out there and go get some. Get like a bucket. Get a lightning rod. Do what the founding fathers did. Just gonna immediately place this power plant down. Yeah, you know. Look. Everything's fine now. Everything's fine. You've got electricity. Oh, but for the water part, you're gonna need to like search the creek or something. I'm joking. I'm joking. Here, have a water silo right next to the power plant. Very great place to put it. Now that there's just a pipe with poop coming out of it. No, don't worry. I have just the solution. Don't worry about this. I know exactly what I'm doing. Just gotta place it right there. We just keep it as far away from the city as possible, and we never worry about it, ever. And it will not come back to bite me in the ass. Okay, I think we can make a commercial district over here, and this will be for jobs. If anybody wants a job, it's over there. Look at all that revenue coming in, baby. Look at it all. See, now people are happy. The economy just puts a huge Stefford smile on your face, doesn't it? Why is it like that again? Oh, okay, it's because there's no power over here. Don't worry, I got it. Everything's golden now. Water outlets can be placed anywhere, but keep in mind the water they pump out will flow downhill and fill suitable areas. Water evaporates. I'm not too concerned. It's fine as long as our city doesn't ever go this way. We'll be in the clear. We can make a building historical. The Garnet residence. You're very sad, I know that, but don't worry. Your building's historical. You can be happy now. Everything's good. You will go down in history. This guy seems happy though. You know what? You can be a historical building for okay, no, never mind. You're sad now. Like what the hell? I think we need to get like at least one more residential area in. And we'll put it over here. You know what? Let's put 2 in. We can have some residential areas by the factory. It's totally fine. And there won't be any consequences to it. Like no one is going to inhale the smoke. Okay, I might have a controversial idea that is going to upset the shareholders, but I'm thinking we're gonna have to like dezone some of these places. I know it's really upsetting. I get that, but we gotta get more people into this neighborhood. It's imperative for the self-preservation of the place. See, the secret to running a city is pretending that you know what you're doing. And I'm gonna be forward with you, I have absolutely no fucking clue what I'm doing at all, period. We have to make the square bigger and more erratically shaped. We have to make sacrifices though, for the sake of the greater good. I already feel like this is backfiring in my face. And oh, look at that, we got ourselves a little hamlet. Reached a population of 420. We can invoke taxes now! I just want to play God. I want to make the taxes as high as possible. Do you think we should just lower the budget for education? I don't really know if we need that. I know one thing's for sure. We should just max out the budget for like waste management. Like we absolutely, like, there's gonna be a huge problem with garbage. Oh, we already have a problem with garbage, and we got sick people. Are you kidding me with the sick? Why do we have to have so many sick people? Fine, I'll put a hospital right here for you if it makes you feel any better, Your Grace.
Oh no, I hit my toe.
Lost my entire left hand. Grow a new one. It's not that hard. I'm still thinking we're gonna have to put a second hospital nearby. We don't have enough money. Are you like actually fucking kidding me right now? I think we're going to reduce the budget on garbage. The actual funniest part is that I just decided to put the hospital so out of the way. Maybe I should just like, I don't know, have a second one or something. That might actually work. Look, like somebody in this house is already dead, right? And the person here is gonna die anyway, so why don't we just replace those? And we put a hospital here too. But first I'm gonna need a loan, like seriously, dude. Like, we have a lot of sick people. Not allowed to be sick in this dystopia. Like, I just straight up will not allow you to be. I don't know, viewers, I feel a little worried that I might have jumped in a little too quickly here. And oh, look at what we got over here. An abandoned building. Darn. Yeah, we're just gonna, you want to just like tear down half of them? We have to lower the healthcare down in terms of budget. Just drop education to just absolutely the most bottom of the barrel. Like, something has to be sacrificed. We gotta get our profits back up. We're also gonna have to impose heavy taxes. We'll up you to 10%. We'll up everybody to 10%, except for in the industrial zone. We'll lower theirs down to 5. I think it's only fair. No, you're right. We should be upping this to at least 12%. Viewers, I don't think raising the taxes worked. We're slowly heading towards the negatives. Oh no. Oh, that's bad. That's really, really bad. I'm sorry to do this. The industrial zone, 12%. We gotta do very anti-capitalist things to survive. I'm very sorry. It's gonna get worse before it gets better. No, I'm kidding. It's getting so much worse. Oh wow! Take a look at all this flooding that's happening over here. There's just like an entire lake of gray water right now. I hate to do this to you, but we gotta make everyone's taxes increase by 15%. But industrial zone will make it 20%. Look at our expenses, and look at the amount of money that we make from our income. That is horrifically low. Negative 8,000. Oh no, people are getting upset about the taxes. Okay, we'll lower it down to 12. All right, are you happy with that? I can't manage your unrealistic expectations. Viewers, we're gonna have to sack one of the hospitals. I hate to say it, but it's just a shame. Look, a lot of people aren't happy about it, but trust me, we still have one over here. We gotta get our profits back up. Let's just trash everything over here, okay? Let's trash it all. No, don't start rebuilding. You take a bailout to save your city. No, the bailout disables further achievements. I reject you. I want the achievements. All right, we're upping everyone's taxes to 16%. No, we're going for the logical extreme here. We're maxing it all out. We're tax maxing. Look at that. Look at that. Our money is, we're financially recovering. Impose heavy taxes. That's right. That's the solution. There are so many abandoned. There's an entire building that's just been left abandoned. We're gonna have to trash half of these buildings. They're all just destroyed. The city is completely unsustainable. Oh no, we're back in the negatives. I'm not doing the bailout. Like, we're gonna get through this. We're lowering the budget on everything. Everything is going down to 0. We need to recover. It'll be a slow, grueling process, but we will have that turnaround. More and more people are just leaving. Well, fine, we don't need them. You don't want to join the dystopia, then we don't want you here. I think we should just leave the abandoned buildings. Just in case, like, the majority of the city has been just completely abandoned. Population is set to 98. Okay, you know what? I have an idea. I don't have an idea. I'm actually panicking right now. Like, we can keep, like, the low budget on the education system. We have no choice. Like, we gotta, like, trash the entirety of the city. And from the ashes, we can make something new and something significantly better. It's almost the whole city. It's almost the entirety of it. You want to destroy a historical building? Yes! Yes, destroy everything. There's hardly anything left. No, I don't want your bailout. I don't need your money. Negative 10,000? At least it's not negative 110,000. Okay, I have a plan. Demolish everything. We have to start fresh. We have to start fresh. It's the only real way we can survive this. We'll keep all of the roads, but everything here, everything in the initial section we can keep, but the rest of this has to go. I've never played this game before. I am terrible at it. All I can do is hope and pray for a dream to come true. The city sucks, period. We're doomed. Okay, that's negative 20k. We're setting up a new world. I think this place is going to be a lot better because we actually have a bunch of rocks here. This time, we have to play this extra safe. We're going to make a very tiny box. It's more like a rectangle, but you get the message here. We got to start not just small, but very minuscule. We're going to have to do wind turbines. It's a shame. Like, I really wanted to just use, like, coal and fossil fuels, but we gotta be smart about how we approach this, and we'll just have like somebody else deal with this problem. Okay, so our people are still very unhappy. How can we make them as happy and go lucky as possible without things being too big in scale? Because we cannot. Yeah, our residential happiness is like abysmally low. Okay, we're gonna have to play it a little riskier in order to ensure maximum happiness. So we're just gonna like do this at the expense of one of the homeowners, because we're going to build several more homes. We're going to build another small square to make it happen. This will be all for residencies. Nobody loves living in this place, and that's kind of the idea. Because this is, after all, a dystopia. We can't adhere to the demands of everyone immediately. That was my problem last time. We need more people in this city. We need as many people as humanly possible. We gotta stop the unemployment crisis, just in general. Okay, we're back to being a little hamlet. We're gonna need a place for a dump. But as always, like, it's always going to result in like casualties. This entire building flooded? Can't have anything to do with this, can it? No, definitely can't. Yeah, it got completely closed due to flooding. That's okay though. Like, but really, this place is like volatile. It's only a matter of time until it all gets destroyed. It does seem like our total amount is still exceeding the total expenses, and that's what we want. Okay, we're putting in the school, but we're gonna make sure that the budget for it is like absolutely low. Like we need to focus on the welfare of this and right here's economy, and we'll put it right next to the hospital. It's like, oh no, one of the students cutted their finger. Bada bing, bada boom. It's right there. Oh wow, it looks absolutely terrible here. What happened? Is that what we call pollution? I thought it was just a myth. Okay, now this actually does feel like a proper dystopia right over here. So this is like the crude factory side of the city where all the ruffians live, and over here is like the more pleasant side of the neighborhood where everyone's a bunch of rich snobs. This is the flunkiest looking city I've ever seen. This is such a bold move I'm doing. We are making expansions on the road, baby. We're destroying more houses in the process. This might have been really ambitious. Maybe too ambitious. You know what? Let's put in some more roads. Feeling dashing tonight. We got the rank of worthy village. We can actually get a second loan now. Oh, that's huge. Oh yeah, awesome. Like, we have a police station. City policies. Energy conservation is important. Best way to do this is installing energy meters in buildings. Nah. Now, we don't need any regulations. However, to enforce the efficiency of the dystopia, we're gonna set up a military police. And we're gonna put all of the budget into just that and that alone. We need nothing else. We are going to make this city oppressive. We want the people to live in fear. Also, we've unlocked districts. I think we started off as a humble little square. Now look at us. We are very incoherently shaped. Like, what's the structure of this place anyway? Oh yeah, just ignore all that. Don't worry about it. Those roads over there, not our concern. The Pleasant District, yes, that's exactly what I aim to call it. Also, I think we're just gonna have the entirety of Pleasant District just be nothing but like jobs. Oh, look at all these houses over here that belong to the help. Well, the help is supposed to live in the poor district. More jobs. Nothing but jobs. It appears that the flooding is starting to mess with the power lines a little bit, so I'm just gonna put a turbine right here. Not a problem. Will not come back to bite me in the ass. I am confident of that. The building's also burned down. Oh, well, shit. That's just really upsetting. It's just a pile of ash now. But don't worry your sweet bippies. We'll put a firefighter place in the construction area. I imagine there's a lot of angry arsonists. We'll call this section over here the Barlow District. No, I want to rename that. We're just gonna call it Hell. Yep, that's exactly what it's being called. I don't want to alarm anybody, but this looks visibly worse. Unique buildings are gained by achieving various things while playing both positive and negative. Unique buildings attract tourists to the city. Oh boy, I'm gonna put one in Hell. Look, it's a countdown. The only clock you'll ever need. It's just a clock down to the end. It's a countdown to doomsday. Plus, it's a QR code. Looks like we really might be out of time. Also, we're like completely out of money, so we got to make sure that we recover a bit financially before we do anything. Just gonna lower the budget on this, you know, just in case. I do like how the music is now inspirational and hopeful, while simultaneously there's just a great flood happening right over here on the far east side. There's just a lot of pollution here on the ground, like all the grass is dead. Another building just burned down while happy music is again playing. It's really inspirational what we're seeing here. For the Pleasant District, smoke detection distribution. So, you know, in case anyone's like, oh no, there's a fire, you can like respond quicker. Is someone gonna do anything about this? Like, does it have to be me? Let's make it a historical building. Like, to remind people that they need smoke detectors in all of their buildings. All of Mason Street is starting to get drowned out. We just gotta get to work on the new industrial district. That's all we gotta do. We're a tiny town now, but don't worry, it'll be fine. We must prepare the rectangle. This is where all of the new jobs are going to be. We could build a public library, but why would I want a public library? We need more factories. The better Pleasant District. You know, it's gonna seem very dystopian, but what if I decide to put a park here? We just have like a bunch of parks with trees everywhere. Yeah, it's very dystopian that it's surrounded by a bunch of factories and stuff. It seems like the flood is starting to get into the better Pleasant District. We're just gonna have to make a third one. No, this is fine. There's no need to worry. We have this to power it. There's just a mass power outage happening right now. Bro, it's simple. Just get one of these. Tear down as many buildings as you need to in order to get this achieved. Threat of tsunamis cause shutdowns of nuclear plants worldwide. Highly polluted. I was reading that. Oh well. Not that there's going to be anything that affects my city. Plant a tree. Boom. The better Pleasant District's park is just completely gone. All the trees are dead. Okay, we gotta add more houses. So say goodbye to the tree. Oh, we can ban people from smoking. Yeah, we should do it. I think the smoking ban is excellent for non-smoking bartender like me. No. Okay, we're a boom town now, and we get like a bunch of new stuff from it as well. Okay, we can start up the public transport system. The funniest part is that it's just going to be like all the way here on the other side. It's going to take quite a while to get there. It's all the way back here in the farthest corner. Also, there's like no power or water there, so like when you get there, you're gonna be met with even more challenges. Anyways, how's the crime doing? Yeah, no crime. I think it's time we built the third job district. This time we're not doing any parks. We're just fully embracing the grids. This will be known as the best version of Pleasant District. We couldn't put in the rest of the word for district, but you know the message still applies. We have something to fall back on in case the poo water overwhelms this place, and it looks like it already is to some extent. There's gonna be nothing but jobs. Nothing but jobs over there. Holy shit, it's getting worse. Honestly, I'm okay with this. Like, it's just a hell of a bit to commit to. Like, this is really, really, really bad. Look, we have to protect our investment. All right, we gotta do some terraforming. Dead person is waiting for transport. Well, sorry about that. There's okay, yeah, that's fine. We just need to make sure that nothing can like hurt this. We're completely out of budget because I've just been digging holes this entire time. Wait a minute. The trees are on fire. Oh my god, this whole place has become a fucking biohazard. Just even more houses in this area are completely abandoned and flooded over. It seems like it's getting a lot worse in the town. All the pollution is starting to spread throughout. A dead person is waiting for wait, they're just dead people. Here's a cemetery. Oh my god, should I do it? Well, the answer is yeah, I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm gonna take out my first loan. Because I'm gonna do this. Oh my god. That's so awful. There's so many dead people too. The best version of Pleasant District. Like why are like so many of these places just abandoned? It's not my fault. Everyone's a bunch of slowpokes. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I'm a little worried that people's pipes might get backlogged up a little more. So I think we're gonna need to start installing some more like preventative thingies for it. There we go. All right, problem solved. There she goes. There she goes indeed. It's going into the better Pleasant District. That was not the intended outcome. I pointed away. The water is supposed to go opposite of it. That's how physics works. Low happiness. Your citizens are unhappy. Okay, yeah, I can try to fix it, but like it's a little late at night, don't you think? It's a little hard to see. It's raining outside. We'll set up a large playground, right? Cannot build on water. Well, sorry about that, gang. Can't build on water. That's one of the game mechanics. Sorry. We'll set up a park some other time. Well, I'm sorry, but they want a park. I have to accommodate. Here, we'll put 2 dog parks in here because everybody loves dogs, right? Yeah, we'll put like a random merry-go-round over here too. Look, we have 2 of them. Oh, that's insane. Oh wait, no, we don't have the budget. We have to take one out. We can't have a bouncy castle park though to make up for it. Yep, everyone's on board with that. Also, by the way, we're banning pets throughout the city. So you know, you never know. Like a dog could like nibble on your face. I think Pleasant District is pretty much all but just abandoned at this point. Like the floods have just completely consumed it. Let's see, residential happiness is set to 39%. I think there's a way we can make it 100. We need to begin the process of an annual celebration. Let me tell you what that is. If the town doesn't want to be happy, we'll have to make them happy by force. And I can tell you, I'm not feeling so merciful right now. Okay, we're just gonna take out another loan. Like we're just wasting our budget on all of this, except for this place. We don't need to destroy this place. Like everything else is like just as worthy of destruction. So long as you keep smiling, I won't have to flood the damn place. I mean, it's already flooding, but it could be so much worse. I hate to say it, but we gotta retire the senior citizen center. Sorry about that. Hospital, gotta go. Very sorry. Look, let's just get rid of the doomsday clock. There's no reason to keep it around anymore. You know what? No more dog parks. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but like we're on like a very strict budget right now. I mean, my gosh. Look, as long as everybody here at the best version of Pleasant Dis is trucking along, getting up those profits, we'll be good. Bankruptcy alert. No, we'll be okay. We'll be fine. You know what? We gotta get a buyout. It's already getting bad. Okay, here we go. We're gonna take the bailout. All of you had your fun. But you know what? You're not allowed to have fun. This is a dystopia. And I told you to smile, but what did you not do? You continued to complain. Oh, look at me. I like to complain all the time. Well, no longer. This world has pushed me to the brink. And now you will all face judgment. I am Big Brother. And Big Brother is done playing with his toys. You may fire when ready. Here we go. The first of many have been unleashed. The gray water has been summoned. All will become part of its loving embrace. No, wait a minute. What are you doing? What? Okay, at least we have these trenches to keep the this part of the world safe. This will be a slow, painful process. You wanted this. Just wanted to give you that friendly reminder. It's just gonna be like a slow, painful end for everybody living here. See, that Holly Richardson Street is already being just overwhelmed by the floods. All of them have been turned on. How many more can we put in here? Just gotta clear out these houses. Holy shit, everything is starting to flood. No more dog poop everywhere. What a joy. You have so much more to worry about than you could ever know. Okay, just to make sure that nobody can leave. No one can ever leave this place. You're gonna be stuck. No one can go in. No one can come out. We are past the point of no return here. Every single house is trashed, flooded, abandoned, or contains a dead body. Maxing out the budget for the water and nothing else. Nothing else in the city matters anymore. Look at that. The population is declining. People are actually dying here. There isn't even any power anymore. Like people are defenseless. At this point, I just want to see the number drop down to 0. Oh god, what have I done? This is so fucked up. The entire city has just completely crumbled. I have another idea. Tax everybody. Tax every single person you can. No. Our golden shining utopia in the dystopia. The best version of Pleasant District. Every building. It's been abandoned. Every building has been abandoned or overtaxed. It's kind of debatable as to which one is worse. But yeah, I ruined this city. I have caused so much irreparable damage